y'all gonna have to ignore the lawn mowing and everything. But I just gotta start off with Steve Kerr is a hypocrite. The dude said the Davis demand trade looks bad on the NBA. He just mad because his team ain't the super team anymore and they falling off. His team is gonna fall off, and his coaching ability is finally gonna be put to the test to see if he's actually a good coach, because he doesn't have all stars surrounded his team. He only has Steph and Clay, and Clay's out from the majority of the season, if not the whole season, which means his team is going back to the team that everybody pads their stats on. The only person who's going to be putting up stats on his team is Curry. All the other players, like D'Angelo Russell, cool, but he's not even that good of a, like, he's only good if he's in the Eastern Conference, because we all seen him play when he played for the Lakers. He was trash. He was nobody. And then he goes to the Nets. He's a good player. You know why? He's not surrounded by other players who's better than him. Now he's surrounded by players who's better than him. He's going to be a nobody again. And I know I'm just sounding like I'm just ranting off and running out and talking out of my ass. But no, I know sports. I follow sports. I watch basketball mainly. Football, my team doesn't, they get slept on a lot for football. My team for the NFL is the Cowboys. But then again, I love basketball more than any other sport because it's fun to watch, it's fun to play. You get to play both sides of the floor. Me, in particular, I love playing both sides of the floor. Now I gotta raise my goddamn voice because his goddamn lawnmower is fucking loud. Goddamn. But that's besides the point. When Steve Kerr says, he be saying a lot of like hypocritical stuff. Like, I remember when the Miami Heat was going for a three-peat. He said we weren't going to do it. Chris Bosh, I love you for that, saying that he wasn't going to do it because for damn sure they weren't going to do it against the greatest player right now, Kawhi Leonard. But then again, Giannis is working out with Kyle Korver on that three-point shot, which means, and that's the only thing he hasn't developed yet, is a three-point shot. Everything else, he's dominant. And then I'm actually excited to see how well the East is, because it's really wide open. Really, really wide open. To the fact that Giannis is the best player in the East, hands down. Not gonna lie, he is the best player in the East. And then in the West, Kawhi is the best player in the West. People's gonna be like, oh, it's LeBron. No, it's not LeBron. LeBron is not that guy. He's not that dude. He never been that dude. Maybe before he joined the Heat. Well, actually, never mind. He never been that dude. The only time he had like career high stats is when he was with Miami. Now look at it. He's not gonna win another championship, even though he did win another championship with Cleveland. I don't see him winning it with Lakers, because the Lakers, they're now the second best team in the NBA. They're not the first. They're not the team that is above the Clippers anymore. Like, I remember when the Clippers was like, oh, we're right there with them, but they're just above because they had Kobe. But now they don't have Kobe, they're nobody now. And then you got Clippers, who now have the two best wingmen defensive players. Two of the best, not the best, but two of the best, because Kawhi's a lockdown. And then PG's a lockdown. And then you got Pat, who loves to get in people's faces and in their head. Like, he's a dog. Even though I kind of don't like him, I kind of do like him because I love grittiness. I love when people are like, yeah, I'm gonna play 90s defense on you, and you ain't gonna do shit about it. He did that against KD, even though KD did win that series. He still had KD on the ropes. He was bullying him, meaning KD ain't that dude either. Which means the Kyrie and KD effect is not gonna work to the point where you think it is. Like Kyrie, I see Nets because KD's out for the whole season. I see them being 6th seed. It all factors out with the bench. Starting five can be great, but the bench ain't shit. Your team ain't shit. Cause you can have the starting five like doing all the work, and then your bench gives up that lead, and then your starting five comes back to tie the game, and then you put your bench back in, and then they give up the lead. It all matters about how good your bench is as well. Like Sixers, they got a decent five, but their bench nowhere close to being like last year's and the year before. It's not gonna work out, and mainly because I'm saying that because I don't like the Sixers. I don't like Ben Simmons. Kind of like Embiid, but kind of don't like him. But then again, I kind of do like him because he's funny. And then, yeah. But here's the thing. Here's the reason why I say Miami can be second or third. Because it's wide open. And the only team that I see is the team to beat in the East is Milwaukee. Every other team comes after them. Because Giannis is still the league's MVP. And I'm pretty sure he's going to play even better than the fact that he has his brother on the same team. And then the crazy thing is, the Bucks have two families on that team. They got the Antetokounmpos and Lopez's. I can see, like, that team is pretty well stacked with the family's little stuff. It would have been nice if the Lakers didn't get the third brother of the Antetokounmpos, because they can really, I see them being like on a because I seen some of their stuff when they were playing in Greece. They play really well together, and just imagine like how well they'll get each other better if they're on the same team. Cause now I forgot his name. I think it was Kustos that's on the Lakers. They're not a good developing team. That they don't have that development anymore. Like when Kobe was there, it was how good Kobe was. They never was like getting better. But Milwaukee has a good developing organization. Spurs has a good development organization thanks to Pop, and then now they got Tim Duncan as the assistant coach. I still see them being a threat in the West. Like, yeah, they might not be first, second, or third seed anymore, but like they're still gonna be the team. Like, God dang, I gotta play this team. Like, yeah, we can beat them, but then again, it's a tough win. Those are the teams that are just slowly developing their players, and then once their players is fully developed, you're like, God dang, I didn't see this coming. But that's because those are the teams that be slept on. Like Miami, I feel like is heavily slept on because the capability of Jimmy Butler, and then Tyler Hero, and then what's his name? We signed him. He looked like a kid too. I forgot his name, but it starts with a K. Not Kendrick Nunn, but the other dude. But and then Bam is can be a solid starting center. And then we have Myers Leonard coming off the bench, and then we got KO, we got Winslow, we got Waiters. I don't know who's the backup point guard now that I think about it. because I feel like Waiters might be the starting 2 with Butler at the 3. But maybe not. I don't know. Maybe Waiters comes off the bench. Actually, yeah, I see Waiters coming off the bench. I see Tyler Hero being like a backup point guard, which is going to be wrecking havoc because I don't see us starting a rookie. I see Winslow should be in the starting 5. I say Dragic, Butler, Winslow, KO, Bam. Coming off the bench, Hero, Waiters, Leonard, Leonard should be not small forward, but like Derrick Jones Jr. He's developing, and then Leonard, and then I don't know who the backup center will be, but Miami's semi-stacked to be a 3 seed or a 2nd seed. But yeah, that's all I had to say today about Steve Kerr being a hypocrite. Me doing all my analysis. I feel like I should be up there with Skip or Shannon or Stephen A. I'll probably give them hell. No, I wouldn't. I'm not ready for that. I'll get chewed up. I'll be like, because Stephen A. he cuts you off, and I'll just get mad at that point. I'm like, motherfucker, you cut me off one more damn time, I'm fucking you up. No, I was playing. But yeah, if you're new here, subscribe, hit like, share, do all that, and I'll see y'all in the next video. I'm out.